What's going on, guys? Matt Manduk here. This is another drone flight. I should be angry at my drone. I'm not that angry, but this was not the flight I expected to get out of it. I clicked the record button as soon as I take off, it canceled it. But before I took off, it did kind of piss me off because when I booted the drone up, it said it had 75% charge. The controller said it had 55% charge. The controller had an issue that I never had before with the stick wasn't lined up right and it wouldn't be to calibrate it, but then it wouldn't let me into the portion of the app where I could calibrate it. That took apparently 35% of the battery and 15% of the controller battery. But yeah, so the road that we started at, the dirt road, that's where I've been walking Casper the last 2 days. I am on my reset. You could see my truck, but you'll see my truck again at the end. It's not like I really missed anything. Over here, the building, the white building there, that is KFC and Taco Bell. I didn't go over there. The gas station there is a car gas station that is apparently owned by Love's. I don't know if it used to be something else, went out of business, and Love's bought it to expand. But as you can see, there's plenty of car gas there, as well as there's more car gas than there is truck gas, but there's lots of truck parking. And then that other building there is a car and truck wash, which I've never taken this truck through a truck wash, but I have taken trucks through truck washes. So I don't know, maybe I should have done that today, PC'd and got my truck washed. I don't know. Looks like there's a fire off there in the distance, but I thought, the view was actually spectacular. This is over, well, sort of over Benson, Arizona, but not really, because Benson is a town you can see off to the left. Over here you have an RV park and a truck stop. The truck stop, the park, it has plenty of parking for Love's, but I don't like that it's an uneven parking lot, because I personally hate when I have to park my truck on uneven ground and then I have to sleep with my feet higher than my head, or sleep at the other end where Casper normally sleeps, so it's dirtier. And I don't like any of that. The RV park, as you can see, still has open parking, and it is sort of a nicer RV park, but the ones in Arizona tend to be pretty nice anyway. But you can see there aren't any rundown RVs or trailers or any stuff there, and there are some little modular homes kind of. And then, yeah, now you can see the road again where I was walking Casper, and I did walk him down where it veered off, but after I landed the drone, I did walk to the road here, which is the entranceway to the RV park. At this point, the drone's yelling at me saying that it's low battery at its own peril, because it wasted most of its battery in the whole calibration phase, and I haven't flown for quite a while. It's also yelling at me, telling me that it's too windy out, but again, once I took off, I figured it's not too windy for the drone. The drone can handle it. It's just telling me that I should be landing as soon as possible, which I'm going to do anyway because the battery's dying, right? So you can see my trailer there, and you can actually see me if you look real close. I'm the one that only has one pod on there, and I'm standing there, and then Casper's on the trailer. I wanted to film while I was taking off because Casper was giving the drone all kind of weird looks, and I like getting more Casper on the YouTube channel because you guys like Casper and he gets more attention, and because he's cuter than I am, right? But you can see the truck parking, how it's all lopsided and weird, and my truck's a little lopsided but not too bad. But I pick my parking based on the angle that my sleeper is, and if my bed is going to be at a weird angle, I'll nose in. The hell with it. You can see his frisbee there, but he's interested in the drone, as you can see. And me, I'm trying to line up the drone so I can bring it in slowly and to see how Casper's going to be with it. But thankfully, he doesn't lunge at it. He doesn't attack it. Yeah, I just got that 1.7. It has to go to Chandler, and I'm 2 hours away from there. I think the parking lot looks weird from where it's all scaly looking. But I mean, it kind of looks cool, and that's because what happens when you let asphalt get too hot for too long and you don't really maintain it. So I mean, it is what it is, but it looks kind of interesting. And then there you go, you can see Casper with his underbite out, he's not sure what to make of the thing. But thanks for watching, guys. I wouldn't do this without you. I'll see all my friends in my next video.